Hello everyone, you are welcome back to my channel. It's great to have you back. This is Auntie Celia's kitchen. In today's video I'm going to be showing you we're going to be cooking stew with fish. This is red with fish, it's called red snapper. So I'm using this one, red snapper. See, they have already cleaned it, but I'm just going to season it with salt. And in my previous video I said before we touch any food, start cooking, the first thing we do is we wash our hands by adding some liquid soap and just leave the tap running and wash your hands for hygienic, to practice hygiene. So we wash our hands. We are using this fish today. You can see it, I have already cleaned it, and we are adding this one to eat this fish. I don't know what this one is called. It's a fish, you can just find it in the fish market. What is it called? If you know the name, there's one they call a mackerel, but this one is like mackerel, but this is not mackerel. I don't know what they call this fish, but it's also like red snapper, but this one is more sweet. I'm going to use both today. I might be adding some boiled egg maybe, but this is we are using today. This is the pepper. You can tomato. I mean to say tomato. I have here this is red pepper, and also this one is a bit spicy, so we are adding some onions to it. We are going to blend the onions all together. We blend it. After blending it, I'm going to let it cook for about 20 minutes. I just boil it, let it cook for about 20 minutes to remove, sometimes when you cook this tomato stew, it's kind of biting of tongue. So that is why I first of all boil my tomato first after blending it. So after blending it, I chop up my onions. Then I use this oil, I add some to the pan, then I just use it to fry it. So before then we are frying the fish, so get along with me as we continue cooking. We are going to chop up the tomato, cut them all small, so that it can fit into the blender. And thank you so much. Please, if you have not subscribed yet, subscribe to my channel. Here we learn so many things of how to cook, and we learn from each other. And you subscribing to my channel, it will help other people to find my channel. Thank you so much. Come along with me as I going to chop up all this tomato, and even when frying the fish. Before we chop the tomato and the onions and everything, we need to clean them. I've already cleaned them, but just to show you how it needs to look like, we need to really clean them because we bought them from the market, isn't it? So, and also when you want to get the best food, try look for the very fresh one. You can see I need to wash it. You can see how they are looking. So thank you. We need cleaning. Cleaning is very good to practice hygiene. And the fish, I'm going to later today season it with salt. Going to add some salt to it before I fry it. Okay, so now I'm going to start by chopping out my ingredients, chopping out the tomato before I add them all to the blender. You see this one, I'm cutting them. Okay, we are cutting all the tomato. Why are we cutting them smaller? So that it can fit into the blender. It's always good to cut it. This is the pepper, cutting them all. It will be very easy. And this is the tomato. So we are going to cut the onions too. Okay. The onions, we are cutting them also. After removing the, you can use red onions, you can use any onion of your choice. In Africa, red onion is more common, so people use red onions, and red onion is very nice also, but this, the one I can lay my hand on today, is white onions. So we are going to cut this onion also to smaller pieces. See the onions, we are cutting them to smaller, chop them up so that it can fit into the blender. Okay, you can cut it anyhow you want. You can cut the pepper like this, but if you are new in cooking, there are so many ways you can cut it by using the blender. The chopping board to the ground is more safer. So I have finished chopping up my pepper, so I'm going to add them to the blender now. You can see all the pepper, so I'm going to add them to the blenders. So you cut it small, you know. So they are going to go now to the blender, and I add a bit of water to it, and I just, you know, it's good to look for fresh tomato, fresh pepper while you are cooking. Make it more, give it more taste, make it look better than buying all those one that is already too stale, that stay long in the market. Today I went to the street market to buy this fresh. See my fish, you can see that my fish is fresh. Nobody need to tell you that this fish is very fresh, very fresh. So they are not the one that is already frozen. If that is the one you can buy, okay, good luck, but I don't really like all those ones they already frozen, because I don't know how long they have been frozen there. But if that is the one you can lay your hand on, buy, because sometimes also when you buy, if it's fresh, you can also come and preserve it in your deep freezer. So but I prefer to buy really fresh fish, you know. So the food that you eat will make you to have plenty energy. So I'm adding water to it, to a little bit of water. Okay, so I'm going to blend it. We are now in the blending session. We are going to blend the tomato. I'm going to let it boil for about 30 minutes. Okay, I'm going to, from the look of things, nobody need to tell you that my fish is fresh. I always buy fresh fish. It's very good. So what we are going to do now is to, I have already cleaned the fish. I'm going to season it with salt before I fry it. You know, just add some salt to it, for salt to taste. You can see. Please, if you find this video interesting, subscribe, like, also share, press the notification bell, so that whenever I do a new video, you will be notified. You will not miss out for all these beautiful things you are seeing here in the kitchen. I'm teaching you how to cook. We learn from each other. You know, so I'm going to also add some salt to taste, to season this. So we are going to fry this later. I'm just going to keep it for the salt to marinate on it, to be on it. So we fry it later with oil. As I said, later we fry it with oil. So thank you, see you later. Sunflower oil, you can use groundnut oil, you can use any oil to fry the fish. If you have a deep fryer, you can also use a deep fryer to fry your fish. I am using a frying pan. On the fire. So I'm going to add oil to the pan. So we're going to use this of the onions. See these onions, I'm going to chop it in. So I'm going to add it to the pan. The onions, the chopped onions, I'm going to add it to the pan and I fry it. So I'm going to add the blend pepper. Please subscribe to my channel, Auntie Sylvia's Kitchen. Please use subscribing to my channel, sharing and liking. If we help other people to find my video. Thank you. For our subscribers, please leave your thoughts, your comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. I will try as much as possible to make my video be really short. You know, we started by what I did here was, after frying the fish with some flour oil, then I chop my onions, and I add it to the oil, and it fry for about 2 minutes with a low heat. Then I add already the boiled tomato to it. Now I am adding my fish. Okay, I'm going to add my fish. Please leave a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. I'm adding all this fish to it. Thank you for watching my video. I'm going to boil rice to eat this stew. You can see that it's looking great. I love my stew. This is fish, egg. Egg is optional. I just love to put egg. Normally I don't like to put too much egg on my stew, but today I just say, okay, let me put egg, because I haven't used egg for a very long time on my stew. So I'm going to cover it while I boil my rice. So in another video, I'm going to show you how I boil my rice. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now. Until I come your way next time. If you use this stew to eat rice, you boil rice. I'm going to do another video on how to boil rice. So this is the stew. Thank you so much. Bye. Thank you for watching. Bye bye for now.